Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is TituElite and we are back in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, part 35 of this beautiful game. Now that Henry saved the day once again, we are now continuing our main plot, of course.
There's nothing we can do now. I still hear it. The screaming.
Yeah. And these Jews are all dead.
Look at it, all ablaze.
Yeah, all dead. This guy is dead in a funny way, to say the least.
Look at it, all ablaze.
Return, O Lord. How long should thou be wrathful? Have compassion for thy servant.
Look at it, all ablaze.
So now we have to talk to Samuel's mom, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, about Martin.
Look at it, all ablaze.
Sarah.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, lad. I thank you for everything.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Mein Gott, oi. Have you not helped us enough already? Now we have to manage on our own.
I know this might not be the best time, but... do you think we could talk about Martin?
What? You know my Martin?
I do. He's, well... he's my father.
Bori Hashem.
I mean, not actually by blood. But he raised me.
Mein Sis Kindele. Tell me, how is he?
He died.
Yeah.
It's only been a few months.
Oh, Tehena Shutsura Bitzroir Hayem.
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma and... well... they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That would make Martin happy.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet Samuel.
Is everything all right?
Yes, do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
How did you meet Martin?
How did you meet Martin, if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlag auf schlag.
Why did he leave you?
So what happened that made Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a goy is isur deoraisa, forbidden. But Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other, until one day, I was ubore.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
Was Martin not looking for you?
Did Martin not go looking for you when you suddenly disappeared?
People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Colin, but he did not find out anything at all.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough. Father would have hidden me somewhere else.
Did you marry someone else?
And what about you? Did you ever find another man after that?
No. My father called me a widow, so I stayed a widow.
And he didn't try to find anyone else for you?
You know he did, but it never worked out. I made sure of that.
Did you ever go looking for Martin?
And did you ever go looking for Martin?
I asked around, but no one remembered anything. Or they chose not to. That was probably my father's doing too. And
Yeah.
I could not just leave and go looking for him around the world. I had to take care of someone. That was the most important thing.
All right. That's about it.
Before you go, tell me, what was Martin like as a father?
Well, he was strict with me, but not too much. Especially in the forge, he worked me hard. I dream about him quite often. About that last day and what he said to me while we were forging a sword together. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but... well, I never thought I'd have a brother, even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for you, I do not know how today would have ended. What are your plans now?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den. To Zizka and the others. We need to figure out what to do next.
Yeah.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen. I do not want anything to happen to them on the way.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourselves, dear brother. I will see you this time tomorrow at the Devil's Den.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
Yeah. So, we should return to Dry Devil, I see. Yeah. That's it for sure. Since we are in Kuttenberg, yeah, since we are in Kuttenberg, why not finish Rosa's mission? Betty? I don't remember this mission of Betty. To be honest. And I'm not sure where Rosa is now. I think it is around here. So maybe I will... What is this Betty mission? Oh, it is because of the bat house. Yeah, no need for us to do that. I wanted to finish the Rosa mission, but... No, let's continue the main plot. I guess the Rosa mission will lead us to some naughty stuff that I can't bring you here on the YouTube. Okay, let's go to the Lion's Den. Lion's Den, not Dent. So let's fast travel there. Go, go, go. We are good enough in terms of sleep, good enough in terms of food. Our health is a little bit drained, but we can sort that out by cleaning ourselves. In a throat. Ambush. Okay, let's stop and let's try to help. Why not? Where are they? That I don't see. Yeah. So let me practice my archery skill.
Leave me! Fuck! I'll kill you!
going to gut you, you whoreson. I can't shoot you.
Okay, we didn't miss everything.
Wanker!
Okay, one is done. And the other one is done as well. Okay, so we can loot them, and we can get some arrows. Okay, since I did drop my graphics, I think the game is a little bit too bright now, so I'm going to reduce the gamma. Where to do that? Here, I'm going to reduce a little bit. Okay, good. Very good. Way more suited for the devs' idea how to play the game. Okay, let's call my horse. Here, Herdal. Herdel. Not Herdal, Herdel. And let's continue to the Devil's Den. Let's go. Loads of teachers there. We could spend some groschen getting knowledge. I think the game is a little bit too dark now, because probably I'm a little bit used to the game being brighter a little bit, but I'm going to tick to the right in terms of gamma correction again. So after the loading, of course, the big loads of this game. Come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, game. Why this load is taking so long, man? Are we ending up in a cutscene already? Or has the game crashed? No, neither. Okay, so let me put like this. Okay, let's confirm. And now I think I can take care of my armor once more, since we were involved in that fight. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now let me wash myself. Do I got anything to wash myself here? Not really. But I know I have here. Cool.
I'll be right with you.
Cool, cool, cool. And now. Brabant. Teach me a few tricks.
It will take some time. Acquiring my art
Yeah, yeah.
especially now when I have been in
Yes, yes. So,
I want to
swordmanship.
know how French not.
Eh bien, the French, they move with... I will tell you.
Yes, yes,
Allons-y,
yes. Teach me. We are going to waste a lot of time here getting some.
Good morning.
Great.
Good morning. I'd like to
Tricks.
learn.
It will take acquiring, especially... What would you like?
Pull
As
arms.
a knot.
Certain. I would only... Allons-y, mon...
Going to learn everything that I can from you, if possible. Either
Tell me something.
No cóż, nie znam.
What?
A co? Jak już to
Yeah, we cannot understand anything. Teach me how to fight with a saber.
I'd like to get better with a saber. Do you have any advice for me?
Tylko jedną, przyjacielu. Tnij tak szybko, żeby wróg nie zdążył zrobić uniku. I staraj się stać trochę bokiem, żeby nie dało się łatwo w ciebie trafić. Ale przede wszystkim nigdy nie zaczynaj ze mną, bo zrobię z ciebie sieczkę.
Well, thanks then. Even if I don't know what for.
Exactly. Give me a few tips on how to woo
How is
women.
it that women throw themselves at you?
To dar od Boga, Henryku. A może to dlatego, że mam takiego dużego kutasa. Ale mam dla ciebie jedną radę. Jak już zbałamucisz jakąś niewiastę, to spróbuj sprawić jej przyjemność swoimi ustami. Będzie cię bolał język, ale zobaczysz, jaka ona będzie zadowolona.
Well, I didn't understand a single word, but I'll take it to heart.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Bravo! You got some more things to
I'd
teach
like to
me.
learn something.
It will take acquiring, especially why
Yes,
would
yes,
you...
yes. Marksmanship.
Sir Vaclin,
Mate, you will never... Allons-y, mon...
Okay, I have to improve the bow. Because I think that we'll have some missions that are going to be stealthy and we are going to need the bow. I think.
I'd like to learn.
It will take acquiring,
Yes,
especially
yes.
so.
When we
Horsemanship.
were flee-
On my trip, so pay... Allons-y, mon...
Cool. And finally one more. Just one more, I think. Come on. Zizka is the mission guy. Where is the... Okay, we can learn with the Dry Devil. Teach me.
I'd like to learn from.
You got that wine?
All right.
Good lad.
I need
Swordmanship.
to improve.
Then so that the main thing. All right then.
That's a lot of money, but that will help us. Teach me.
I'd like to learn.
You got that wine?
All right.
Ready.
Heavy
I want to see
weapons.
All right then.
Okay, and now it's done in terms of everything that Tri-Devil can teach me. Nice, we improved heavy weapons and we've got a new perk point.
Can we
No.
fight?
You want practice?
No, I don't want anything.
I just want
And what will...
A short
a
sword.
short sword.
What?
Short sword.
Take a short.
Got it.
No, I've changed my mind.
Let's.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I did. I did lost my nerve. What about now?
Now that your band is back, can we finally start something?
You a feisty one. But if you want to hear the plan, speak to Zizka. He'll tell you more.
Okay. So we'll have to talk with Jiska. What is here, man? Never took a look here. Okay, nothing major. Ooh, this ordinary coat looks like a stealthy one. No, not so really. Not really. Okay. Zizka. Zizka is the guy. Okay, Brabant is back.
I'd like to learn.
It will take acquiring, especially
Yes, yes,
so.
yes.
Baron Brabant.
And the last one.
What to choose? Opportunity. Remember that. Allons-y, mon...
Good. Good. We learn everything from Dry Devil. We learn everything from Brabant. I think there's still one guy, Sventvia or something, that we can try to learn from.
Good evening.
This guy, Kubienka, of course.
Likewise.
I fancy a drop of the strong stuff.
Okay, Kubienka. And I can compete on the shooting contest. Okay. Teach
I'd
me.
like to learn if...
It'll take some...
Okay. This is expensive as hell. But I
saw
want
how you took down
everything.
that blood.
Shit.
What? The one where you...
Oh, all right.
I want every single one. It's going to help us a bit, and then we can try to upgrade our guy. What's this? The peasant
I
revolt.
wanted to ask...
Well...
I'll try to find him.
I've changed my mind. We should join...
Great. Those fools use the secret. The password is... The Foxes...
Okay.
How did you...
When... Then this one... Some old...
Yeah,
With I have tried...
All right.
I do remember this. Still got something to learn from
like
you,
to-
man,
It'll take...
so...
But throw in a...
I
Marksmanship,
saw you
yeah.
shoot.
Aye, that...
Show me, then.
All right.
Good. This should help us a little bit with the bow, which is great. Right. Right, game. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
I'd like to learn...
It'll take some...
And
How do
drinking
you
finally.
always manage to...
Ah,
Isn't that a dick?
it's a...
And that's what...
All right.
Okay. Kubienka. We learn everything. We learn everything from Dry Devil. We learn everything from Brabant. So I don't think we have any more teachers here available for us. Skill teachers. That is. I think it's all done. I can wash myself. In the meantime.
What a night.
Yeah, doesn't seem like we've got any more
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
guys to teach us stuff. How is my nourishment? Quite well. So let's rest, and then we'll take care of the mission tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. This is not my room. I know I have a room here somewhere. Maybe here? Yeah, it is here. Baba, and we know everything. Godwin and Jiska. So, Godwin. The Battle of
I
Kosovo.
heard you fought in the Battle of Kosovo. Is that true?
Why wouldn't it be?
It was a long time ago.
No, it's just... It happened a long time ago.
Are you saying I'm old?
No, I meant... knowledgeable.
Aye. That's me. I was at the Battle of Kosovo many years ago. 14, if I'm not mistaken.
So how did it happen? Tell me. I don't think I can quite imagine such a massive battle. How many soldiers were there?
countless, lad. I'd never seen so many take the field. At least 10,000 men on our side. And Sultan Murad must have had at least twice as many with him.
What was it like?
So how did the battle go?
Lord forgive me, but it went to shit.
Could you be more specific?
Specific? Well, I only know what people said after the battle. When you're in the midst of it, you don't see what's happening around you.
Which was?
Well, it's hard to describe. Attacks are followed by retreats, and between that, only fatigue and dust.
So what happened?
When the battle began, the Serbian cavalry crushed the Turkish left flank. It looked good for us, but alas, that was just the beginning. Soon, we got ours too. We fought valiantly, but they pushed us back, and in the meantime, they hit our center. The Sultan's Janissaries attacked us there. Damn devils, and raised all hell. Rivers of blood soaked the ground.
How could you survive something like that?
You can't give up, and death isn't an option. But then a rumor spread that Prince Lazar had fallen, and everything began to crumble. But he was a tough old warrior of the Nemanjic royal blood. He wouldn't give up just like that. With an arrow in his eye, he climbed his horse and rode straight for the Sultan. That's how he saved us. The battle then lasted until evening. But no one had the strength to force the enemy to retreat.
Where did you fight?
And where did you fight?
In the saddle. I'm a nobleman, after all. But I lost 3 horses under me. So in the end, I also fought on foot. Most of us mercenaries were on the left flank, under the command of Vlatko Vukovic. But he soon got wounded, and the men began to flee. I mean, if it wasn't for Nicholas Gabriel, we wouldn't be talking here today.
And who was that?
The commander of our company. A born warrior, and a good friend. In fact, Zizka reminds me of him a bit sometimes. In any case, the fact that Gabriel had taken a command at that point meant our flank did not buckle, and the Ottoman rabble did not cut us to pieces as we fled.
So, who won in the end?
So who won in the end?
The battle lasted all day, and in the end no one knew who had won, because both sides left the field. Only later did we find out. Prince Lazar had fallen there alongside all his Serbian nobility. Still later came the news that Lazar had been captured and executed by the Turks the day after the battle.
They executed a prince?
Aye. They beheaded him, because someone had slit the Sultan's throat like a piglet.
So you didn't win?
It's hard to say. We held our own against the odds and survived. Only without their prince, it was just a matter of time before Serbia fell into the new Ottoman Sultan's lap. Fortunately, I didn't stick around to see it. All the same, even as I'm telling it, it strikes me what an adventure it was.
Yeah.
I suppose time heals all kinds of shit. In the end, you forget the bad things. And yet, I can only thank God that Nicholas Gabriel was there.
Your captain?
Aye, him. We actually became friends of sorts. He even taught me one of his sword tricks.
He did?
Aye, really. I could even show you sometime.
Yeah, you can show me
memory
now.
of the good man who saved my arse on that day.
You can show me now, my friend. Show me your sword technique.
Please show me that swordsmanship technique of yours.
I'd be glad to, my friend. But now isn't a good time.
Okay. We have to do that in the morning, I see. Zizka. So let's talk about the mission. I bring news from Kuttenberg.
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Kalin.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next.
Samuel said he wants to be around for that, and we should wait for him.
I see. But if he's gone to Colin, he won't be back till tomorrow. Oh well, at least we'll have time to get everything ready.
All right. I'll come tomorrow then.
Okay. Glad that I talked to him. So we have to wait. And nothing more we can do besides waiting. So let me get into my room. And let me sit on the bed. And let's read some books. If we can. Yes, we can. Nice.
This horse must have cost a pretty...
Will help us pass the time. Great stuff. Life in the tavern. We can study that as well. Good. And now I think I'm going to rest. It's 3 AM after all. Okay. And I can store some books. Store, 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 store. And that's about it in terms of storage. Let's see, books. If we got duplicates, we do. Aim and fire. Let's take one. Life in the Tavern 4. Let's take one. We can try to sell this off. Okay, and now sleep. Oh, only 1 hour, 2 hours will give us maximum sleep. Okay, so no need to sleep. I see. Let's, after all, read some more. The Skull Crusher this time around. Oh, we don't have the skill. That's unfortunate. So, let's sleep after all. Let's sleep till 7 AM or something. Okay, cool. Then we can do business with... Okay. We can advance the mission, and we can do business with the innkeeper. Capon, you are here.
Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you alive and all in one piece. I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady the Protector to watch over you in Kuttenberg. It's good she heard my pleas.
Thank you. It was rough.
Thanks for putting in a good word. It definitely came in handy, because it wasn't nice at all. Lots of violence and death, countless foes. We could have easily kicked the bucket any moment.
God damn! What happened there?
We fought for Heavy House.
It didn't look so bad at the start. We actually arrived in time and urged everyone to flee. But some of Eric's cutthroats got inside the tavern and murdered everyone there. Before we'd finished with them, a great mob gathered outside and struck against the gate. And it fell.
Oh, fuck! That sounds like a right massacre. God damn it. I should have gone there too. I could have been some use at least.
I'm always glad to fight by your side. But you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them. And when the whole street was thronged, there was no stopping it. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible, so the locals could flee to the synagogue. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it, leading out of the city.
Fucking tunnels! Ugh. But thank Christ for them. What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those mysterious documents of his out. He left with the survivors for Colleen.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. It would be a dreadful pity if he got left behind. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to thank you properly for coming to Malashov for me.
No need to thank me.
No need to thank me.
I beg to disagree, my brave and faithful companion. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A truly knightly reward for your knightly deed. A hunting bow that has no equal in the province.
Okay.
I hope it'll brighten your thoughts after all those horrors. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has attached to it an enlightening history.
I'm honored.
I'm honored indeed.
Thank you, friend.
Okay. History?
Please enlighten me, O noble sir.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however, was not worthy of it. And so, fate decreed that it fell into the hands of a proper knight.
What are you saying?
When I found out that Jobst would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up. So, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsh, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to none other than you.
A just reward.
That is certainly just, I'd say.
I knew we'd see eye to eye. It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could ride out together on the hunt. Wine, bacon, wine, the deep woods, a quiver full of arrows, wine.
Exactly.
Shoot some deer and celebrate with wine.
Exactly.
Like we used to do back home.
We only went hunting together once.
Yeah, but it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again. But first duty, then some fun, eh? You'd better be going.
Yeah. Thanks, Capon. Thanks, Capon, man, for the bow. Is this a good bow? Not really. Rhinex is better. So I'm going to store the bow here. But thanks, Capon, for the bow. Nevertheless. And I should sort out my charisma suit. I never did manage to do that. So I should do it immediately, if I can. So, what am I doing? That's not what I wanted to do. This is what I want to do. Okay. Chaperone. Let's put everything that gives more charisma. And I'm going to store the clothes of the waiter. Okay. This gives a little bit less charisma, but yeah, it doesn't take that much of a space, so we don't need that. On the other hand, this one is a lot heavier. So we can use this one as well. And use this one as well and store the other two. Why not? To be honest, why not? Okay. So, my main outfit, we can use this. Okay, and that's about it. Cool. Very happy. Let's store some stuff. Armor-wise. Let's store all the things that was from the waiter mission. This will help weight-wise. Good stuff. Okay, I think we've got everything there of that, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, silver cross with insignia. We can take one. Gemstone silver ring as well. Engraved silver ring as well. And brass brush with letter as well. Okay. So we can sell everything downstairs. Or try to. Samuel is here, but we cannot talk to him. Hoover, can you teach me something? Yeah, you can.
I'd like to learn if
it will. But you give me
heavy weapons.
What about that?
That is not
Really?
Nah, it was
Interesting.
We start.
We start indeed. Okay, we learn everything. Now we don't have anything else to learn from these guys.
This may be cured devil's hangover.
Which is brilliant. To be honest. Now I need some food. In the meantime. Where is the food? Not here. I think the food is... Oh, Godwin, can you teach me that sword trick?
Would you show me the swords?
Why not? Oh.
Nice.
When you knock it aside, now come and...
Nice, you can. Nice, 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 nice. And now we can level up finally. But first I want some food. I want to find some food first. Nothing much done in this episode, I see. But we improved a little bit Henry. Yeah. It is a long sword, unfortunately, that we don't use.
You're always welcome here. Good
Thank
sir.
you. But I'm more interested in food, to be honest. I don't recall where the food is. Oh, here it is. Of course.
So much dust.
Okay, cool.
No, sorry.
Cool. Now, let's level up Mr. Henry. So, what we got? Heracles. Charisma increased by 1, not that we need. Okay. Shield blocks, we don't use shields. This is good. This is very good, wrestler. So I'm going to choose that. Good. Still, we need to improve a little bit on the strength. Department. Skills, we got drinking. When you are drunk, life is just somehow nicer. The bonuses of the positive phase of drunkenness come into full effect early. When you are drunk, using any potion will heal you in addition to his own effect. The healing effect will be stronger the drunker you are. Okay. Okay. Okay, I like the Experience Reveler. So that's what I'll be choosing. Hound Master, we've got another one and it's topped. So it's going to be Hunt. Nothing more we can do. Scholarship topped out as well. So we've got Contemplative. Okay, this is good. So I'm going to choose the Contemplative. And okay, Warfare. Dodge I don't use. Okay, Feint I do use. So I'm going to use the Feint. Cool. Swords. No. No. Okay, can be this one. I don't use combos, but okay. Heavy weapons. I'm going to choose the Menacing Presence. Seems like a cool one. Okay, we've got 2 Marksmanship. Going to help us on the bow. If you kill an enemy with a ranged weapon, your next shot will deal 50% more damage. That's good. Crippling hit. If you damage to an enemy, their stamina will regenerate significantly slower. Oh, this is good. This is very good. Your first gunshot during combat will cause nearby opponents to take a temporary combat skill and moral penalty. Skirmisher. This is very good. This is very good as well. but I'm going to choose Skirmisher. Okay, good. We leveled up. So now, let's talk to Ziska. But first, let's do some business.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings. What's new?
What's new around?
Well, if there was
Nothing much.
something...
So, let's trade.
Show me your wares.
Can we sell you anything, sir? Good sir. The Knight's Belt, we can sell. We got some money, so that will help us. These don't weight anything, so let's take a look here first. Got a lot of potions. Now we can sell books. And that will take some weight out of us. Okay, I think it's about this, so let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the...
Aye.
Nice. Our money is a little bit... It's way less than we started the episode, but we learned a lot, so it was money well spent.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Don't know, lady. Don't know. Ziska, what about now? Is everything ready for the meeting?
Can we start the meeting? We don't have much time.
Aye, we're all waiting for you.
Okay, I'm here.
Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
Everything gone shit.
It was a massacre. They shot at us from the ramparts, broke through the gate. We were on the back foot the whole time.
Yeah, but we also sent a lot of the bastards to hell. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
You shouldn't give up, that's the main thing.
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. But it'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Get rid of Eric. Sir Hans is
Sir
right.
Hans here is right. It's starting to piss me off the way Von Berghoff's been stringing us along all this time.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Berghoff, use at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Skalitz. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Praguers, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
We have to try at least.
So you'd rather hide and ambush flower wagons? Are we common thieves?
No, patrzcie tylko. Jeszcze wczoraj przerzucał gówna, a dziś ten prawdziwy chojrak.
I know going up against von Berghoff is dangerous, but we have to try.
Dangerous, my arse. It's suicide.
That's enough. Von Berghoff has to die. Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
Thank you, Samuel.
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple of more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malashov down stone by stone.
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
No, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it.
Yeah.
We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Skalitz, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
Okay.
I was afraid you'd never ask. I can just see the look on von Berghoff's face when we point his own cannon straight at it.
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berghoff and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Praguers.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
Okay. So now we have to do spy mission again. Let's
Christ! Pardon me.
see Catherine. I was missing Catherine, to be honest, so we can see her again. Let's go. You see a figure on the road ahead, brawly, heavily armed, obviously waiting for something. He hasn't noticed you. Let's see what he wants.
Come here!
What you want?
Now listen to me. Turn over those gums. Just the pricey stuff. Hurry up or you'll...
Hold on. Wouldn't you rather be a lot more in it?
I'm listening.
There's a village in the direction I came from. Creep in after night. I didn't take much myself.
Fine. But don't...
Of course you are going to die.
Are you out of your mind? What else are you gonna do? Toil in the fields? I don't know.
Spit on your grave!
What the hell? Oh, god damn it. He got me good. How the hell did he do that? But he did manage to get me good. Okay. This was not worth it at all. At all, man. Let me just grab my horse once again, and we have to repair our stuff. And probably even wash ourselves first. So let's repair stuff. Good. Taylor 1. Okay. Cool. Now, on we go. We could stop here first, right? We could indeed. That means following the road, then turn left and left again. Okay. Follow the road, turn left once we can, and left again. Okay, left. And left again, right? Correct. And we should be reaching the laundry spot. Which is down here. Excellent. So let's choose it all. Cool. Now I should try to wash myself if I can. Let's call the horse.
I'm at your service.
Yeah. And wash ourselves. Good. Recover a little bit of energy. Cool. Oh, I didn't take care of Mutt for a while. Mutt, let me feed you.
What a nice day.
Okay, let's grab the horse. Are we going to be able to pass through? Yeah. So, let's fast travel again to Sigismund Camp, which will be here. Go. We should have still free access there. Hopefully. Okay. Now, which road? Left one or straight one? The left one. Okay. And then it's straight ahead.
Go! Quick!
Go. Quick.
Quick! Quick!
Let's go. mount yourself. Cool. Catherine should be around here.
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages. She's lucky she got away with her honor intact.
I see. We pay everything. And punish very hard. Who was there?
How am I supposed to know their names? 5 of them there was. All in your uniforms.
Quiet now. I only asking.
Like them drunks will tell you anything if you threaten them with a whipping.
They tell me.
I'm at
Okay.
your service, sir.
Can we talk to you, Shertan?
I know you. I see you before.
Me? No, you're mistaking me for someone else.
Now, Zudnakam, where we know us from?
We met at the council meeting in Kuttenberg. You came with the king, remember?
Vegan! You bring drinks, but why you not here?
Because of Sigismund. I wanted to serve him. You know, it's not that often I get to serve wine to the king himself.
If you say, but I not believe it much. I watch you now.
Greetings, Henry.
Good morning.
Likewise.
Well, do you have any news about what happened to Mandalina?
Oh, I hate it when I'm right. Instead of burying that fucking hag alive, they gave her house arrest somewhere in the countryside because they said her soul is ill. Oh!
Well, at least you won't hurt anybody anymore, right?
And how can you be so sure? What if it overwhelms her again? She grabs a knife and rips open some poor sleeping woman like a lamb.
I'm sure they'll hide the knives from her and lock the women up at night. They know very well what she did.
Damn it, Henry, don't be a fool. Oh, I still think I should have cut her throat.
Now she's maybe got away with it, but not for eternity.
For eternity. I'd enjoy the idea of her burning in hell if she were already there. She can still do more damage while she's alive.
Well,
what would you say if I kept telling you to forget about Sigismund?
I agree with you.
About revenge?
To be honest. But that's different. Sigismund is still here and hurting people. That helper of hers who really murdered those girls is out of the game. She can't manage it herself. She's not a threat to anyone.
But what if she is? If anybody else dies because of her, then it'll be my mistake. I'll be burning in hell with her.
I wouldn't worry about it that much. She got away with it because nobody realized what she was. That's not going to happen now.
Maybe you're right. At least, I hope so. And maybe when I find out where she is, and... It's not going to be so bad, eh? There's a solution for everything. And you helped me a lot with it, Henry. I have to reward you. Here. Take it.
Okay, I don't know what she rewarded me with, but okay. So let's continue the story. Ziska sent me.
There you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
Okay. This evening.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I like what I see. So we'll have to wait for the evening. So what to do in the meantime? We've read all the books. Huh. This is off limits. Opovich. The other missions are quite far away now. Not sure what to do now, to be honest. We've got a buried treasure there. We could return to the Devils then and see what this new quest is. So let's do exactly that. And see what kind of new quest is that. In the meantime, the evening should be coming soon. Now, what the hell is this quest? For starters, who are the quest giver? Capon. Okay. What is that Brabant all about?
What do you make of this Brabant fellow?
He's unquestionably a remarkable knight, that Vakelin. He rambles on a lot, though. My head nearly burst listening to him sometimes. Although it was better than being stuck there alone. Otherwise, he seems to me like a bold and worldly gentleman, if a little obsessed with wealth.
I think he thinks a lot of himself.
I honestly can't stand him. He's as full of tales as an old fishwife, and half of them sound very unlikely indeed.
No one's perfect. As for his constant chatter, you have to learn how to shut him up, and ideally not get locked up in one room with him. On the other hand, when Sigismund invaded, he could have easily just stepped aside and kept his nose out of it, and he'd still be sitting pretty in Miskovitz. Instead, he did the opposite and defended the town. Give him a chance to prove himself. You'll see for yourself.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Your captivity.
What happened when von Bergov hauled you off after the Nabokov battle?
It was a dreadful journey. Jesus, don't even remind me. It was a bit better in Malashov. Apart from being locked up, of course.
Did anything happen on the way?
Did anything happen along the way?
No, but it took ages to get to Malashov. 4 or 5 days in that god-awful cart. I was traveling with von Owlet's minions. They hauled me in one of the wagons. They treated my wounds a bit, but I was still in a really bad way. After that battle and all.
In Malashov.
What did they do with you in Malashov?
Nothing much, actually. They took care of my wounds, and then stuck me in a room with Brabant. But they treated me decently, as befits a noble. Von Bergov came asking questions a couple of times, but that was about it. Only I almost went mad from being cramped in that damned room. It's a good thing you got me out of there.
The room?
What was the problem with the room?
That I couldn't get out of there. You saw yourself when you came for me, didn't you? It's just that since Nabokov, when they shot the tower right down on my head and I was stuck there. Well, since then, I don't feel well in cramped spaces. Actually, I never did. I always preferred to be outdoors. But since Nabokov, it's worse than ever. I had a feeling the roof would fall on my head again and I'd be buried alive.
It's a pity you live in a castle.
I understand. It's a bit awkward for you that the nobility lives in castles.
That's a fact. Once I get my hands on my estates, I'll build a new castle that only has huge rooms and lots of spacious courtyards. And above all, no secret passages.
Great. I'm really looking forward to this new castle of yours.
You can be the castellan or something. Don't worry, I won't forget you. I'll even have a forge built so you feel right at home.
They never let you out.
They didn't let you out at all. But you were in that room for ages.
No. They let us walk around the fortress a bit. We even went out for a ride twice, but they watched us like hawks. Not a chance of escape. But most of the time we were in that room. Like I say, I'm really glad you got me out of that hole.
What did von Borgov want?
What did von Borgov want from you?
Just the usual courtesies. The captivity of nobles has to observe certain formalities, you know? It's not like they could just throw you in some hole. They behaved fairly respectfully, but of course he was fishing for information. About Radzig and Hanush, and especially Jobst. What they're planning, how many men they have on the field, who else they're negotiating with and that.
What did you tell him?
And what did you tell him?
Nothing that he didn't already know. I played as dumb as the village idiot. I only told him they sent us with that message and discussed the rest when we were gone.
And did he swallow it?
I think he suspected I was bluffing a bit. And then he tried to loosen my tongue by letting me go hungry for a while. But he soon gave up when he saw he was getting nothing more from me.
Yeah.
My word. Nice work keeping him at bay. But the main thing is, you're alive and kicking. And back with us.
Indeed.
You need something?
Henry, my most faithful friend.
Uh-oh. That sounds a bit too friendly for my liking. You need something, don't you?
Me? Never. But you do. You need to relax a bit. Let your hair down. So it occurred to me, you might like to go hunting with me.
Poaching, you mean?
Poaching's what commoners do, not me. Come on. We promised Zizka we'd find some meat for the mercenaries, didn't we?
You promised to go hunting, not me.
Hold on. You're the one that promised Zizka you'd go hunting, not me.
Except you're my page. So my promise is your promise. Don't make me beg. Sigismund's camp isn't going anywhere, is it?
You'll never learn. I won't go fishing.
You never learn.
Kindly leave the preaching to Godwin and listen. I found this great spot in the forest. I thought, what's more?
I can't right now.
I've got some...
No rest for the wicked. Drop by when you're freed.
Yeah, I will. Horsey, horsey, where are you?
Just a moment.
Here you are. So, what is the time of the day? Okay, I think we still can do this side quest that we've got quite near here. I think it's quite near.
Quick! Ka! Quick! Go!
It's near enough for us to do still in this episode.
Ka!
And then meet Catherine at the end of the day.
Ka!
This horse is stupendous, man.
Ka! Ka!
Okay, now we have to cross country.
Ka!
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, was trying to unmount and then I got hit in the head because of this. I go through? Yeah. Good. Where is Pasha? Are you Pasha? You are. I found Carol.
Found your Carol?
Glory to the Lord.
I do. And I'll tell you.
See? Where's her? I left him to wait at the Devil's Den.
He attacked me and tried to take the arrow.
He was at the Devil's Den, and we left together.
That horse, son! He was always babbling about how the arrow will kill us. But I hope you took the fucker down.
I killed him.
I killed him. He didn't give...
That fucking... He got what he deserved. I'm glad you took him out. Otherwise... But back to the task. Give me the arrow.
Here it is.
That's incredible. I can... Lord, thank you.
I'm glad you like it.
Now, hold on, lad. Back then, it was me that picked the arrow and shot. First, it seemed like an accident. Through this arrow, our Lord sent... And now, it's my turn! Just like Carol...
Wait, what are you talking about?
Today, it will be you who blesses me with...
Wait, you want me to shoot you in the head?
Don't be afraid. No, it will endow me with great power!
All right.
If it's really what you...
Don't think of it. I want your arm to be guided. You shall...
All right, then.
Here's the crossbow.
All right, then.
Shoot! Arrow! Arrow! Arrow!
Come on! Let our Lord speak! Shoot!
Done.
The arrow killed him. We're done for.
What were you thinking? That the arrow wouldn't kill him? If so, you are stupid, man.
Have mercy! No!
Can take the arrow again. And we can take a look at the camp. Why not? And wash ourselves, get some health. And this was another mission done. Please, dog, allow me to open this chest. Okay, not much money, but a little bit. Okay, don't mind if I do. Cool. Pasha, man. That was stupid as hell. But okay. So, call the horse. We should not have any side quests now. Besides that Rosa one. And the Betty one, yep. Yep. So let's get into Sigismund camp. Once my horse appears. Here it is. Okay. Let's go to Sigismund's camp. And then we can end the episode after talking to Catherine at nighttime. And we should be close to it in terms of the right time of the day to talk to Catherine, hopefully. If not, I'm going to use the service of the bathhouse even. If I can, of course. Okay. This has been a long episode where we didn't accomplish that much, but progress has been made. Henry's character has been developed. Nevertheless.
Go!
Can we talk now, Catherine? Or is it too early still?
I'm here.
So I see. Haven't you got anything to do? Take the walk through.
It's a little bit too early, I see. So let's use the Bathhouse services in the meantime. Why not? No, lady.
What do you need?
Let's trade first.
I'll have a look at you.
First we train, then we have fun.
I'd like to discuss the... Is this enough?
That's quite... All right.
Cool.
To be of... What can I do for you?
Now use the Bathhouse services.
Certainly.
Everything.
Do you have some...
My girls...
Well, I really need...
All right.
Okay,
I'll
let's
gladly
play.
Excellent.
Okay, this should be more than enough now to get Henry tip-top shape, of course, and being on time to talk to Catherine now, hopefully. And of course, getting the game saved as well in the meantime. Good.
Oh, I always get hungry after a fuck like that.
Whoa.
I'll go and find something to eat.
What's happening? What the hell?
I'll whip your ass so much you'll be looking
Wait.
forward to the game.
I surrender.
What happened, man?
You're not gonna fuck with me. Pay a fine. Oh, I'll lock you up in the pillory.
What the hell? What happened here, man?
Restrain yourself. If you think you can just give me a whipping, then you'll be...
Excuse...
Only the heathens do that. You are a good Christian.
Well, of course I...
First and foremost, you must inform... Upon which...
You're having me on, right?
Well, according... Look here. Naturally.
I don't know what happened, but...
One beer.
Where is Catherine now?
I'm sorry.
She's inside here, somewhere. Oh, here she is. Hello, Catherine. Can we talk now?
I'm here.
Come.
Yes.
I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
Yeah.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
How am I supposed to relax?
How am I supposed to relax in this situation?
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
It's different with you.
I have, yeah, but... It's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praguers who have it. I hear they're going to move it to Skalitz.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here.
I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praguers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information.
When are the Praguers moving out?
When are the Praguers going to take the cannon to Skalitz?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where is the cannon now?
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Tell me more about the cannon.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's all.
Who's in charge here?
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Skalitz with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Praguers, led by Dietrich Katz.
About Chertan.
What is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to. I've met him a couple of times. He's a tough fella, but his soldiers are loyal to him.
About Grossav.
Who's this Grossav?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund holed him away here instead of taking him to Skalitz. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
About Katz.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabokov that time.
That Horison who nearly killed us all.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praguers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Praguers. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
Okay. What if he turns me down?
But what if he turns me down?
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his mind. What else?
And once they let me join up?
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Skalitz. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
We can try to get a kiss. What about a kiss for luck?
It all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do with a kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before play. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
What else do you know about the Praguers?
Do you know anything else
Catherine
about
is
the
interested
Praguers
in
that might
him
come in
as well.
handy?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others. So they aren't too popular around here. That's all I know. They drink, play dice, and go to the baths just like all the others.
What's the mood like in the camp?
What's it like here? Should I be afraid?
Not really. But I wouldn't call it peaceful here. You know what it's like. Humans here, Praguers there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purses. All hot-blooded and all hating each other. Apart from that, it's lovely.
What should I watch out
Is there
for?
anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although
what?
there's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me, but it seems not. Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water, then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
I like Catherine. Okay, get enlisted. Can I do it right now? Probably not. Do you have work for me? What can I do for you?
You said you needed my help with something?
I do. It's just... well, it's not easy to talk about, you know? Someone's been following me. I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help feeling someone staring at me all the time. And once, I even heard something.
What did you hear?
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and whispering.
Do you think someone found out who you are?
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something else entirely. But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot better if you could get rid of him somehow.
Is that all that happened?
Has anything else strange happened?
No. Except maybe... I lost a shoe.
A shoe? Just one?
That's just what's so strange about it. If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one? What good is one of my shoes to anyone?
I could think of a few things.
Yuck.
What was he whispering?
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word. It didn't sound like Czech.
He's a
What did it sound like? Polish? German?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for anything else. I reckon it was some Cuman.
When did it happen?
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was quite late at night. I haven't slept a wink since.
I'll help you.
Let's hope it's nothing serious. But we should find the bloke and have a word with him.
What do you plan to do?
Mutt will track him down.
If he really did steal your shoe, Mutt could track him down.
That's not a bad idea. But you'd have to give him something to get the scent.
You've got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk around with one shoe on anyway. And Mutt's dependable.
It's not Matt I'm worried about. Just sort things out with a creep, that's all I care about.
Okay, I could talk to his commander.
If it is a Cuman, I could just go to his commander and tell him.
That might work. Chertan would take care of it. But it's dangerous. Say the wrong thing and you might give us away. You should be very careful.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. But now go. We both have work to do.
Yeah, we do. Now the game is saved. We do have work to do, indeed. Where is Mutt? Mutt. Track.
Track. At your service, sir.
One mud, find that guy.
What is it, boy? Is this where the shoe thief lives?
Yes, it is.
That's Catherine's. So this is where the Cuman who won't leave her alone lives.
Yes, it is indeed.
You'll wake up the whole farmstead.
Are you the one?
I'm sorry.
You are. You are indeed.
So it's you. You're the Cuman that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave...
Move on.
What are you on about? Bathhouse.
Again.
Okay, let's try to be persuasive.
She's scared. Ah! Help! Huh?
Move on. Nicht amor.
See how easily we came...
Okay, it's done. That one is done. Now let's try to enlist and we'll end the episode.
But sir, that's what you said last time. And the time before that. And now I ain't no material to forge anything for you.
How dare you speak to me like that, you louse? Have you forgotten who's in charge here? I know full well you rob our soldiers here. You get them to pay for repairs you never do.
But that's not true.
Let's talk to this guy. Who are
Greetings, sir. Who are you? You do not know who I am? Have you just crawled out from under a dung heap? I'm Grossav of Bohemia. What do you want from me?
Nothing. I just wanted to talk to you.
You and half the camp. I don't have time for you, peasant. I'm in charge of the whole place here. Got that?
Sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
Then do not waste my time.
Pleasant fellow, huh? Very pleasant fellow. Now, where the hell is that guy? Probably not inside this. Yeah, he's outside. Raining cats and dogs, man. Raining cats and dogs. Are you the one? Look at Dagger.
A dagger next to his bed. Seems nobody can relax for a moment here.
Just a little longer. Why aren't you asleep? Why aren't you asleep?
Okay.
God bless you, sir.
God bless you. I want to join up.
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Lord Borumlaka, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
Okay. So, I'm a blacksmith.
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened all the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
I know about herbs. Not much.
I know about herbs. If you have a sore throat, or need some extra energy, or you've got food poisoning, I'm your man.
That kind of thing always comes in handy. But we have a physician, and one that half the world would envy us. We don't need another.
I helped Puta with requisition ringing.
I helped a fellow called Puta. We went to requisition some supplies together.
And here I was thinking the food was less rotten all of a sudden. Nice work. All the more reason you should join Grozav's mercenaries, though. You obviously know them already.
Oh, damn it, is that still not enough for you? What more do you want?
For you to stop hassling me. You're a bit pushy for my liking. It's a bit suspicious.
I just want to serve King Sigismund.
I want to serve the king, is all. Sigismund should take things in hand here and impose order, since Wenceslas isn't capable of it.
Interesting. Most people in these parts have other ideas.
Only I'm not most people. Please. Just give me a chance.
All right. We lost a couple
Nice.
of men recently in any case. You know what? I'll go and see Katz, our commander. He'll know what to do with you.
Nice. So we did it.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir. And I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. Thanks to him, we haven't died of hunger yet. It seems he went requisitioning with Puta.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
I'm not afraid of anything.
It's a deal. I'm not afraid of any job.
Damn it, Crow, this lad might actually have what it takes.
Ha! Maybe he'll help us get out of this shithole at last.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Skalitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
What would they be doing near Miskovitz?
Hang on, why would they go past Miskovitz? That's not on the way to Skalitz.
That's what I don't understand. But you can ask them if you find them.
Maybe someone ambushed
Do you
them?
think someone ambushed them?
It's possible. The locals aren't too fond of us.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
Yes, sir. What should I do when I find them?
And what should I do when I find these fellas?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding them. Bury them if they're dead. Kill them if they've deserted.
What, take down 7 men by myself?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not? All right then. If things get tough, come and see me and we'll sort it out somehow.
Okay. Alright, I'll go look for them.
Alright, I think I understand. Find the men and bring back the charter.
Wait, damn it! You don't know the most important bit yet. Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
That's about it, then. Now on your way. Try not to get yourself killed.
Okay. So, that's going to be our next mission for Monday's episode, because this one is done, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is TituElite. I hope to see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Monday, for the continuation of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 story main plot line. We are very close to the end. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. But we'll see. For now, this is it. Have a phenomenal weekend. Bye bye. And take care.